It's a pleasure for us to be able to give you a little bit of a tour of our home. We've lived here now for about 10 months or so. Kind of our dining room area where we have our formal dinners, and whenever we have guests over, we come in and sit down and have this casual conversation. It's a really nice dining room area right as you enter into the room, into the housing area here, so it's pretty conducive towards having guests over and entertaining our friends. Back in this area here is what Nida's transitioned or turned into a sitting area where she's decorated, and she also uses this as an area where she can sit down and have somewhat of a more intimate and personal, private conversations with her friends. Master bedroom suite, which is right in here. Really nice size room. It's, I think, in 24 years of service in the Army, this is probably the largest bedroom that we've had that was provided by the government itself. So it's a pretty nice private area for my wife and I to kind of be separate from the rest of the children and the house itself. Pretty nice area. Back here is the bathroom area with a large walk-in closet, a separate shower, and a tub. Just two-car garage with a lot of storage area. We have an outside freezer in here, but you can see we have both of our cars that fit in here very comfortably, and another kind of a storage area in the back here, which is something that we haven't had the opportunity or the luxury to have to date. If you want to come in here, this is kind of like quasi family room, and the kitchen area, which is really nice. We do a lot of entertaining in here as well. Obviously it's a Christmas season, and we'll eventually be putting our Christmas tree in here once we go and get it. But this is a nice area. The gas fireplace is wonderful. Here we have the kitchen with all the appliances that are furnished. Gas stove, and the heat, by the way, is electric, but all the gas and the stove and the oven is run by gas. Right up here at the top of the stairs is a really convenient, flexible area for us. This is where the kids do their homework, and I do some of my studying. We also have our our entertainment area up here as well. Kind of a hangout room that allows the kids to mingle upstairs without having to run up and down the stairs all day long. But we have obviously our computer and our TV that's hooked up in here, and books and things, and this is kind of like a study area and a chill out area for me as well. And this is his bedroom. Yay. Pretty nice sized bedroom, about the same size as the other one, and you can see how we converted the other one to kind of an entertainment room, but this is about the size of the bedroom that is the same size as the other bedroom. Yeah, I think one of the things that caused me a lot of comfort when I was deployed was the community, not only here, within the Carlisle Barracks proper, but the extended community as well, and then the Balfour Betty is an integral part of that. As I mentioned before, the relationship that we have personally established with Balfour has been great. We use the community house a lot for not only seminar events, but we've had our own private parties over there as well, and kids walk in and out of the office, and we don't feel uncomfortable with them doing that. Hopefully the staff doesn't feel uncomfortable with that, but they certainly haven't indicated as such. And that's a great community center, great location, really close by the youth service center and where Martha used to go to daycare, so it was very convenient right in front of the chapel as well. And so it's been very good as far as the kids and the family, a very family-oriented community, and Balfour is a big part of that. I think one of the most interesting mornings that we experienced here at Carlisle was probably in February of 2009, when it dropped down to about 4 below zero. Oh, yes. And we woke up in the morning and we didn't have any water because the pipes had frozen. And I'm an early riser because I like to try to get things done before the family gets up. And it must have been about 4:30, 5 o'clock. And I called, and I expected to get an answering machine, and I did. And then about maybe 5-10 minutes later, somebody called me back, and they were like, "Hey, what's going on?" I said, "Hey, our pipes are frozen. I guess I can't get anything to work in it." And I was amazed. about 30 minutes later, the guy was over there. It was about 5 o'clock in the morning. I felt terrible for him, but he came in and he fixed it, and we had water within about an hour. And that's kind of indicative of the type of quality service that we've had when it comes to maintenance.